Good evening. We are Story Reckless, and tonight we are going to be playing some more Lancer, Pierce the Heavens. My name is Olive. I use she and they pronouns. I'm going to be our GM for this evening. Let's pass it over to our players for introductions.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I will be playing Gatling tonight, and I use he, him pronouns. And I almost cut somebody's head off last session, but chose not to.
My name's Claire. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing Rat, who killed the person who almost got their head cut off last session.
Hi, I'm Enyo, they, them pronouns, and I'll be playing Nani Chori-san, who uses she, they, whatever is convenient pronouns. And she was, for once, I think, the least violent.
Didn't you shoot a guy?
She did shoot a guy.
You killed one person.
But then I think proceeded to just threaten. So
Yeah, which was dumb. But she's regretting that. She wishes she killed them.
Yeah. So to recap, since it's been a minute, it's been almost a month since we last played, which I think is a record for us. And how long have we been playing? Like 3 years, something like that.
4.5.
Yeah.
So, whoopsie daisy, things just kept not lining up, but we are back and hopefully uninterrupted for the rest of this campaign. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I shouldn't have said that. Yes, so to recap, last session, our heroes arrived at the dig site in Kestrel's Bounty, a underground mining town that is currently kind of under siege, where everybody's locked down as in the wake of a strike, and more mercenaries are being brought in to restore order. Nobody in the town almost has ever seen the sun. People are born in Kestrel's Bounty and people die in Kestrel's Bounty. Nani is actually one of the few prisoners who've been brought in and exiled from outside.
Wait, is that true? I thought it was unusual for people to be born down here.
You know what? I think you're right, actually. There's a large, but it didn't sound as dramatic for people live down here or burn down here and die down here. It feels that way.
I want my notes to be accurate. I'm okay with
There
either
are,
one.
but there are
I want to
people
know
who
what's
do
true.
live down here and are born down here. It's like a very vain type of thing. Like, I was born in the darkness.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
there's like,
I
like
believe-
social classes where it's just like, oh, you've seen the sun, huh?
I believe, if I remember from, when Claire and I were doing Session 0 stuff, I have the same memory of it being the majority of the people have been brought here.
Oh, neat.
That was
It's been a month. I forgot.
Yeah.
Great. Fantastic.
But have Rat and Gatling ever seen the sun?
No.
They have not. They
We
were
were
born down
born
here
in
and they'll
the
die down here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go. I got to say it.
Yes.
So they are kind of stirring up trouble and trying to find an escape route from Kestrel's Bounty before the mercenaries arrive. The method of doing this potentially has been given to them by the town doctor, Dimitri, in the shape of a little USB drive drill-shaped object that he called the paracausal drill. If the party is able to get to a printer, a big old 3D printer in the supply depot, apparently, hypothetically, they'll be able to print a large drill, which will just instantly make some sort of tunnel up to the surface that everybody can escape up through. So on this hope against hope, they have been going around Kestrel's Bounty, riling up workers, defeating several patrols now, including their mechs, and trying to raise support for seizing the supply depot and said printer. As part of this, they made their way to the stockade, where Asuka, a kind of very popular protagonist-coded person in this community, has been locked up for the last week. Y'all remember the details?
Yes.
last
week.
Yep.
For organizing a strike previously that the town is still recovering from. In order to get the key card to free Asuka, they followed her advice, saying that she had seen Grosso going into some old abandoned tunnels nearby, dragging a teen that Gatling knew named Masayuki, who was like looking scared. The party pursued Grosso and his patrol into these tunnels, realizing that these tunnels were the same ones that caved in about 5 years ago, killing several miners and injuring others, including Gatling's mentor, Jiro, and causing Gatling to lose his arm. So that's very spooky. Don't know why it would be these tunnels now of all times. Arriving just on the scene a hair too late, they discovered that Grosso had just finished clearing a tunnel through the cave-in behind the memorial to lost miners, revealing a hitherto unknown secret tunnel that led to a barely livable chamber with an oxygen scrubber, broken mining equipment, and a still alive Jiro, covered in bandages, standing in front of the other frightened teen, Akira. It seems that the two teens have been smuggling food to the live Jiro for the last 5 years, as he worked on secretly tunneling his way to the supply depot's freight elevator in an attempt to create an escape route from Ketchel's bounty himself. Our players attacked the patrol and Grosso from behind and managed to disable their mech and routed the patrol into the dark tunnels. Gatling was stabbed through the stomach with a sword by Grosso and dramatically kicked 300 style off the mech into the dust on the ground.
It was the shoulder, you said.
Shoulder?
Shoulder. Tasteful.
Yeah, if you pierce someone
Tasteful.
through,
Yeah.
yes.
Tasteful.
Piercing someone through the stomach is-
You're dead.
Plot armor stabbing.
Plot armor.
Yeah,
It's just like, oh no, you're wounded.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna leave a good scar.
Yeah.
Nani straight up shot another patrol person as they were holding a weapon to the terrified Akira, just covering Akira in blood, traumatizing them, and threatening the other patrollers and causing them to run off. Rat pursued a fleeing Grosso into the dark and was subsequently found by Gatling, found missing an ear, covered in blood, on top of a dead Grosso. The party, after a confrontation, left a stubborn Jiro Grosso's mech to finish his tunnel to the supply depot and returned to the dig site to free Asuka, who I believe you have now freed, and she has left to go rally the other miners to organize the rest of the town into a proper rebellion, because y'all have just been running around like killing people and stuff. That's you're not working with others. You haven't won over the hearts of the people.
This is how we win them over.
So y'all have gained a distraction reserve for about the next 2 hours as she rabble rouses. And that's where we find you. Her leaving towards the commons, and y'all are at the stockade figuring out your next plan. Rat, you are dizzy from blood loss, kind of like dipping in and out of consciousness. Gatling, you carried Rat part of the way out of the tunnels before realizing that you had in fact been stabbed through the shoulder. And so Nani's little electric mini-feeted scooter helped, I think, get Rat the rest of the way out. But y'all are in bad shape. What are you gonna do?
So just briefly, we were able to go up to the cage with the key, no problem, and Asuka left. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
She has, I think, like run a kind of like, you know, in like action RPGs, how the heroes like run at like a slight jog, even when it's like socially inappropriate. I think that's her vibe.
Got it. Did she say exactly where she was going, or just that
She's going to, Ooh, yeah, good point. I think she's actually heading down to the dig site
Okay.
initially. I guess, this actually might be something that y'all could influence. There is a patrol currently down at the dig site. You see their mech like standing over a whole bunch of people.
Mhm.
Would you direct her to the dig site to like kind of rabble rouse and occupy that patrol, or would you send her back to the commons?
I feel like the commons might make more sense because it's less risky perhaps because we've eliminated at least one patrol from over there and it's a bigger area. I feel like it's going to be easier to rabble rouse without instantly being spotted by a patrol. But that's
The thing
my
about
thought.
rabble rousing is it's not, I guess,
A quiet
subtle.
activity.
Quiet activity.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess the dig site has more potential maybe for a stronger
equipment,
influence.
I
Yeah,
think.
getting equipment
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
the miners are already
Yeah.
in
Okay.
there, and Nani would definitely, I think, urge for consolidating position because we also want to take the supply depot.
Okay.
I think she like has a map up too and is like consulting with Asuka briefly.
Cool. Yeah.
So
Um,
you're sending her to the commons?
yeah, if like
Wait, the commons or the dig site?
the dig site
Oh, the dig site. Okay.
If- above table, if that is cool with everyone. Okay, yeah. Then Nani would definitely kind of like get a little bit of like a general vibe, and would tell Asuka to. Well, Asuka's not injured, right?
She's fine. She has like
Yeah,
a slight
right.
like bruising or scuff marks on a cheek, which she got out a lot better than Rat did for about an equivalent length of time, right? In these stockades, like Rat came out like messed up. Asuka gets special treatment.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. I guess as Asuka goes jogging off,
I think if you're actually sending her down to the dig site,
Mhm.
she's like, we'll show them who's boss. And I think like that's a line like while grabbing like some sort of like mining like hauling hook, and just like slides down
Zip lines
to the
down.
dig site, just
Yeah.
like making this like loud screeching noise
Okay.
as like sparks fly.
Cool.
Everybody in the dig site looks up at her
Okay.
with her stun baton
Yeah,
raised. And so there's about to be a
riot.
motion down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted a distraction, y'all are getting one.
Okay. Well, I look over at Rat. How are you looking?
Semi-conscious.
Okay. Okay.
At this
Um,
point, I'm probably the bleeding is probably slowing.
mhm. I guess I look to Nani. I think we need to get to Dimitri's.
Yes, of course.
He needs
both of
a
you.
little bit of something to keep us going in this.
Well, nobody's going to be looking away from Asuka. She's going to kick their asses. It's going to be very fun to watch, but now we can make our way over to Dimitri's unhindered.
All right. Yeah. Let's move. So, are we able to
Yeah, fantastic. You're able to kind
wind
of
our way
skirt
through?
the edge of the dig site again, passing the storage shed.
Mm-hmm.
And
As we
make,
go, like
Yeah?
looking down into the dig site, as we make this traversal, I'm definitely going to be looking down there to see what we can see as we move and see how it's progressing.
Yeah, I think the patrol has kind of like formed up in like a center kind of like a ring and open area. And the miners are starting to like congregate and just like surround them, and like would they like have engaged, or are they doing a standoff? I think.
Can I have
Yeah.
done one thing before she went zipping away?
Oh, of course.
As she like runs up and like grabs onto the hook, I just look at her and I go, Asuka, I think this will help you. And I chuck the saber of Grasso's saber to her to catch.
That's so much better than the stun baton. So same as last time.
Sorry, Rat. Sorry, Rat.
But she has.
I mean, Rat, you're not unconscious. You can speak up.
I don't know if I'm in a state to protest that.
Okay.
She has the
good
symbol
reason
of
for
having
it.
defeated Grasso, his famous saber.
Exactly. I want to give her the best chance possible.
People were going to be following her and or terrified of her before, and I think now even more so.
Okay. Sorry, Rat.
And
we can talk
we've
about it at
also-
Dimitri's.
It's okay. We can.
We've also definitely let her know that that the storage shed is open.
Great.
Yeah.
That's very useful. I think actually in that case you see some miners, like a contingent of them, coming up towards the storage shed as you kind of like round
Cool.
and pass it.
Cool. Okay.
And I think as
Not-
you're getting to the entrance of Dimitri's clinic, you can see them starting to clash. Like the miners have closed in, and there's a melee down there. The mech is starting to just get swarmed with miners. As it lashes out, it looks like people are getting injured. It's not easy.
Yeah. Okay.
We arrive at Dimitri's.
Fantastic.
Can I take a moment to try and visualize what it looks like as Rat, who's mostly unconscious, is sort of just slumped over because he's being carried in. Nani's carrying him in her scooter too, right? But she's also in her scooter, so I think that Rat is kind of just like slumped against Nani's chest and like legs draped over the handlebars.
Yeah, and I've been, I guess, with my left hand, we'll say I got stabbed in the right shoulder, sure, where my other hand is missing. But with my left hand, I think I've been gripping my shoulder tightly, and as we've been walking, kind of like my whole posture has started to slump as well, as that sort of aching, pulsing pain has gotten worse and worse as we go.
And so we arrive on Dimitri's doorstep, covered in blood, clearly most of it our own, barely limping along.
He
Without Grasso's sword.
his sword. So Dimitri Nikai, his bald head, his kind of like breathing tubes going around his cheeks to his nose, like wheels in his wheelchair, kind of like into the entryway and says, y'all have been stirring up a lot of noise, huh? Oh, you look awful. Come in.
Hi, Dimitri. My brother needs help.
I can see that. I'll get some things ready. Come, sit.
Doc?
Yes. What is it?
I don't know. I just didn't expect us to be here so soon.
You've lost a lot of blood. I can tell.
I imagine I am paper white.
Yes.
Mhm.
Don't try to speak. I'll get you something to drink. And he leads you in, and there's a couple patient like gurneys and beds that he's cobbled together into a kind of treatment room that y'all can relax and like lay out a little bit there. Several other miners are already there with bruised. It seems like they've seen other combat around. I think there's two of them, and one of them is totally out, and the other one's just like seems dazed, like probably a concussion.
I look to Dimitri, or actually, if Dimitri's preoccupied with Rat, I'm gonna kind of plop down on the bed close by to Rat, but I'm gonna look over to that miner that seems like a little conscious, that's dazed.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, did you come from the Commons?
What? Yeah.
Are things starting to heat up over there?
Yeah. Another patrol showed up. There's some fighting.
What about the tower? Is it still...
Yeah, that thing's still burning. That's a hell of a sight to see. Y'all do that?
I look over to Rat.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Raises a fist.
I attempt to.
And Dimitri says, as he's, I think, hooking up an IV to Rat to get you some fluids. As he opens like the refrigerator for blood, you can see there's like 2 packs there in a otherwise like very empty, like it's obviously has like a lot more capacity. They don't have a lot clearly, but he's cracking out the good stuff.
The real blood.
Real blood. Well, according to your records, this one doesn't match your blood type, but I'll give you some anti-inflammatories. Better than nothing.
Are Nathan and I thinking the
I was
same
gonna
thing?
say, do Rat
Did
and
you
I,
realize?
do we match? Do our blood types match?
I mean, if we're identical, then
Oh,
yes.
I would
We are
love it
identical.
if
You're
they
right.
are.
Okay. I walk over and I put a hand out just to stop Dimitri. Look, I've already lost a bit of blood, but
I was gonna say, I see where your head's at. And
No.
this
I
other
can-
one was for you.
I can do it. I can make it. My brother's in worse shape than me. Just make it quick. And I get down next to Rat and I just hold my arm out. I'll take a
just
stress
meets your
for
eye.
this.
Yeah, that is,
Okay.
I think, appropriate. Yeah, and he hooks up a blood transfusion between both of y'all. Just like. And I think he turns to Nani, and gives you some news of the Commons. He says, these two, they came in, it seems that another patrol showed up at the Commons and they took hostages. They took
How
some
many?
folks heading back to the supply depot, sounded like, to barricade the place up. Y'all have really scared them, but I don't know. What happened at the dig site?
We handled it. We freed Asuka. And
Fantastic. That girl's
she's,
got a good head on
making-
her shoulders. If she's out, you might have a chance.
yes, I assume she'll be making much more of a mess. But it's our mess. It's a controlled one. I'm not worried about the supply depot. We have our own way in.
Oh?
Yes, Jero is alive. Did you know this?
Shiro? That's not possible. Nobody's seen him for 5 years?
He was being kept alive
Where?
in the tunnels over by the dig site.
How?
And he is digging a tunnel now to the supply depot.
Digging it.
I don't know if it's something that we can rely on, but it's a good plan B.
That's... Oh. That's incredible. I can't imagine. All right. So the plan is to use the tunnel to get into the supply depot.
I think that if they haven't barricaded it yet, maybe I can go and speak to Pandano and see if we could get him to just let me in at least.
Yes.
So there would be at least one person already on the inside.
I kind of perk up. I might be able to help with Pandano. At least a little bit. I got some dirt on him. On them.
Oh. Well,
Dirt for soap.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure you all have noticed I'm a little cleaner than most. Pandano.
it's one of the things I admire about you, Gatling.
Well, that's good. I caught him with an illegal radio.
Oh.
He likes to come off as listening to high flute and stuff, but I heard what he was really listening to a few times. Some of them, you know, trashy soap opera type radio plays I've heard about. Got little glimpses of them. They're actually not bad. But regardless, Pandano, well, he was a little upset when I found this out, but I also was able to keep that thing going for him. And in exchange for keeping his little radio tip-top shape and not telling Grasso about it, he gave me some soap. So, if Pandano doesn't know about Grasso yet, I might be able to help you there. And that's a big if he doesn't know about Grasso.
I don't know if a little bit of blackmail between friends is gonna be effective in this heightened state of affairs, if you understand.
No, but it's going to be useful for when I go there and I threaten him for everything that he's worth. He's a coward at heart. He's not going to stay.
Okay. I mean, can't argue with what you've done so far.
And just as a reminder, the printer is in the supply depot. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
This whole thing could still unravel.
How-
If they are able to hold it, we can't break them without the printer. And they're just gonna get reinforcements down that elevator.
Do you know if, and I kind of look around the room, has anybody here heard if, have they been reinforced in that area since things have started kicking off, or is it still just a single patrol?
The person who has the concussion, kind of says, I think by my count, I think there's 2 patrols in there. The station one and the one that took some folks from the Commons.
All right.
They seem to be planning to board it up, but they can't have had much time at this point. We just got here. In fact, they might not even be all the way there yet.
Okay. What was, sorry, I didn't write it in my notes for some reason. What was the name of the cook back in the Commons?
Lev.
Lev, thank you.
Yeah.
Rat, are you
Mm.
gonna be able to keep pushing?
Well,
Or are you gonna have to?
I mean, I can try. I mean, I can try. 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 I I think so. I hope so.
I kind of look at Dimitri. Doc?
I could pump y'all full of a little bit more, perhaps. It's not gonna be good for your long-term health, but I think desperate times. Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Yeah, and he can again break out some more supplies of his like good stash, and patch y'all up. So I think if you spend an hour here,
Mm-hmm.
y'all will be in functional shape, if like a little bit jittery, as he pumps you full of more stims, more anti-inflammatories.
Okay.
If
Great.
you, I think you might end up a little bit immunocompromised after this. But that's just life sometimes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
The side effects may include
Uh,
death of white blood cell creating centers of the body.
Okay. I'm gonna do the thing, Olive,
Mhm.
that I always hated as a GM, but I'm so sorry I have to.
What's the name of the NPCs?
I turn to the dazed guy that can talk, this person,
Sick.
and I will stall a little longer as
See Olive looking
Olive
up.
goes to a table. And,
Hey, roll me 2d20.
I would love to. 2 15s.
Anton Illen.
Okay, Antonillin. Okay, so yeah, I turn to this person. Hey there. I know you're in bad shape, but if you don't mind me prying you for a little more information. My name's Gatling, by the way.
Honor's all mine. I keep losing his accent, or I'm having a hard time switching between. Okay.
Totally fine.
That-
One of them.
That's just how he talks.
Yeah. One of them was a little higher toned, so you could stick there. Maybe.
Honor's all mine.
Perfect.
All mine.
What was your name?
Name's Anton.
Anton. Hey, look. Have
Mind
you
if I
heard?
keep my eyes closed?
Yeah, of course. Have you do you have any word from Lev? Do they still have a mech? Did they get it up and running?
Yeah, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. We scared him off.
So they still have the mech then? Lev does?
I didn't see them leaving with the mech.
Okay.
Besides the one they brought.
Okay. All right. I feel like I turn to Nani and Rat. I mean, maybe while we recover here, I don't know if there's a way to get word to Lev to try to get him to regroup with us at the supply depot, and we make a push for it. I have one idea. I don't know if the range is far enough, but I could try flying that drone over there, and maybe we just attach a note to it. I don't think there's any comms on it, but hey, good old-fashioned piece of paper never hurt anyone.
Oh my god, a passenger pigeon. Not
Passenger
pigeon.
I guess I have to double check. I don't know if there's anything that says
So
what its
1/2
range.
mile.
Half-mile
Yeah,
radius.
half-mile radius.
It has a half-mile radius. Okay, I don't know how
Yeah.
far is the commons from here.
If it's about an hour
Mhm.
travel time,
Then
how
it's
long can
about-
somebody walk in
It's
an
about
hour?
an hour.
3
away.
miles.
Sorry, about a
3
mile.
miles.
Okay, yeah. So it's on the edge. It's on the
It's
edge.
on the edge.
Maybe I
Three,
could.
3 miles.
Oh.
Well, if the commons is an hour away,
Oh, and
Uh-huh.
we're halfway there. That's
Halfway there, so a mile and a half.
yeah, so it's a mile and a
Yeah.
half away. So, yeah.
Okay. Can
But
yeah.
if I, if so knowing this, kind of figuring this out, if I can use my ability, to try to create an improvised tool or device.
Let's go. Yes,
Yeah.
perfect.
Name its intended
Absolutely.
purpose and what you built it from. So I'll use the drone, and I will use, I will ask Dimitri for some spare parts, and I'm going to try to boost the signal for this drone so that it can go further, to deliver this message.
I think Dimitri's going to be like a little bit busy tending and like whipping up a drug cocktail.
I'm gonna just take and ask for forgiveness if he.
Oh
is
yes,
upset.
yes. Like he
Yeah.
gives you the thumbs up.
Oh, okay. Great.
Take whatever you need. Whatever
Great,
you
great,
need.
great, great.
I've already given you the thing that I've held closest to my heart for 50 years. Is that how long it's been?
Oh, the USB. Got it. I thought you were gonna. I thought it was some. Okay, never mind. I thought you were gonna be like, I gave you political motivation or something like that.
No,
but okay.
no. This
I
is a
understand.
material
physical
good.
material good. Okay, I get
It
it.
was supposed to be my escape ticket out, but
And it is going to be your escape ticket out.
oh,
It's going to be all of ours.
that's
So
the best kind, huh?
I'm gonna roll a d6 and see what the side effect
And I
is. I'm
think
gonna laugh.
Nani-
It's a
Well,
5
anything
again.
but a 5.
Yeah.
I think Nani's gonna have to be the one like scrounging because you need to stick next to Rat.
Oh, okay.
Rat's incapacitated.
Okay.
Nani's the only one who's like unoccupied and mobile
Okay.
in
Got
this
it.
clinic.
All right, let me roll this d6 and roll anything but a 5. I rolled a 6. What does that do? Okay.
Oh no.
For the rest of the session, you'd have to feed it extra parts, raw material, or input from your gear or the environment if you want to use it. So,
I mean, that's just what we said, right?
Yeah, perfect.
I think I have to hook it up to some sort of power source to continue giving it the boost. So,
The clinic's lights flicker.
okay. Is
I
there
think.
is there any like, are we gonna have any kind
Can-
of consequence from this, or like, is it just?
You just have to feed it stuff,
Okay.
right? I
Okay.
think like yeah.
Nani roll to like help with that, because this is something that I think Nani would.
Oh, are you
like,
good
she's-
at obtaining things?
Yes,
Oh.
yes. Nani's not going to do any of the work herself. She's going to look at this and be like,
Oh, well, I was just going to ask somebody to send a message, to like run a message over, but we can do this your way.
and then she goes to recruit like a couple people to like drain electricity from various places and feed it to, or yeah, we're using electricity, right? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
To take a moment.
Okay, so yeah, I think basically that big giant remote control that I have is sort of just like suddenly hooked up with all these wires, and it's just kind of this stationary thing that has to continuously get power, and then the drone
Great.
itself has some, jerry-rigged, like boosted antenna on it, that's very like slapdash put on it.
So what it sounds like is that the remote control itself is going to now be stationary,
Yes.
but it's hooked up to this drone that can now basically go anywhere in Kestrel's bounty.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, that sounds great.
Because if it can reach the commons, it can reach anywhere. Like
Okay,
y'all are
okay.
at the center.
But
of
I
Kestrel's
can
bounty.
only do that if I'm at Dimitri's, right? Like I have to have it hooked into the power
Yeah,
supply.
yeah, yes.
Okay. Okay.
So there we go. There's the 5.
Cool. There's the 5, yeah. Or I mean, maybe I can rehook it up at other places, but I
Yeah,
have
if you
to
wanted to like park it somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Do you
I'm
want me
gonna
to
say it's
roll
like
for
it's
anything?
hefty.
No,
right?
I don't.
Like-
I don't have to roll. This is just an ability. Like the only thing I had to
Yeah.
roll for was the consequence of what
Okay, dope.
happened. So,
Right.
so yeah, I look to. I mean, I first turn to you, Rat. Rat. I'm assuming that Nani's gonna be the better one for writing this message, but I figure I'd check in with you.
Oh, thanks.
Anything you want to say?
Just give Lev some XOXO at the very end there, and that'll be my contribution.
All right. Yeah. Nani, would you do us the honors of writing this message? I don't feel confident communicating.
Okay, so Nani, of course, is like,
Yes, of course. I assumed I was going to, but please feel free to look over it.
All right, sure.
Do you want to just tell me at a high level what you want to say, or do
thank
you
you,
feel
thank
like
you, thank you. I can't do that right now because I just felt the fear of like, oh God, do I have to write an email?
Oh my God, no! I'm so sorry. No, and that's not what I was intending.
Yeah, but I've been writing emails all fucking day, so
Yeah,
I hope
yeah.
this drone finds you well
Yeah.
as he like works on his like stolen police car that he's
that's
retrofitting.
literally that's how she says it. We hope this drone finds you before I do.
So we're communicating that Asuka is free and is at the dig site.
Yes.
Are we communicating that Grosso is dead? Is that something we want to keep to our chest?
Yes.
Do we want to keep that to our chest? I feel like isn't that like a really strong motivator? Like if that word starts to spread.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, there are advantages both ways, I think. If we
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
folks, then that'll be, a strong motivator. And also, if we keep it hidden, then Pandano has less likelihood of knowing.
Yeah.
But what if we want to spread it only among right now people that we believe we can trust?
So basically,
Let Lev make that
Grosso-
call.
like Grosso's dead. Keep it to yourself for now.
Yeah, or only spread it among like the miners, and we want to keep that information from like Pandano and the patrols. I don't know. I'm iffy about
Can
patrols.
try.
They keep it from Pandano.
I'm sorry if it's starting to think that I had a bad idea there, because if the patrols know that Grosso's dead, that's their boss.
Yeah.
It might break morale.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think
okay, yeah.
actually spreading the info, like,
Is good. Okay.
like I know
Yeah,
initially
I
it
think
was
you're
like
right.
it was like, oh, if Pandano doesn't know, we might be able to like use that.
Yeah,
But
whatever.
Dimitri
We've
said,
killed so many people at this point.
Well,
This
yeah,
is it's go time.
and Dimitri already said that in the heightened state we're in, that tactic might not work that well, anyways. So I think it is probably better to try to.
That was specifically like blackmailing
Yeah.
Pandano over an illicit radio.
Yeah. So. But hey, if Pandano finds out Grosso's dead, that also might be a good little morale breaker to Pandano.
I will say,
Yeah.
it has been communicated to y'all that they have hostages,
Okay.
and if y'all are killing people on their side,
Oh.
they do have hostages. You don't
Understood.
really know what they would do, but that is a risk.
Okay.
Do
Which
we know who those hostages are?
I think you don't really have
How
the
expendable are these?
insight. You have a concussed dude,
Anton.
Anton.
Anton Hillen.
Anton.
That's a Star Wars name if I've ever
It
heard it.
really is.
Okay. So.
And so I guess like what I'll say is that like if you like fail on rolls or like if you start getting consequences, that's a potential consequence I would put on the board.
That makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah, I think we should tell Lev that Grosso is dead.
Yes.
Okay. And then I think what would be good is to try to convince them to meet us like on the map, basically like here, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
To meet us there so that we can plan an assault on the supply depot and try to take it. Or at the very least, like it doesn't have to be an assault, but it's like if we can get all of us there, we at least have backup if we want to try to do something more stealthy or whatever. But whatever it is we end up doing, I think it'd be
Yeah,
good
and
to
so I guess now's a good time
Yeah.
to kind of come up with a high level plan here.
yeah.
I see kind of 3 elements here. You have the secret tunnel, which will be completed.
Secret
Oh,
in a couple
that's
hours.
right. Sorry,
Tunnel.
secret tunnel. Yes.
You have secret
okay.
tunnel, you have an assault on the front, and
Okay.
you have potentially infiltrating and getting some inside people in there first.
Okay.
How y'all want to like arrange all these things is up to you.
Okay. Okay.
You
okay.
have about 12 hours before reinforcements arrive currently,
Okay.
and a couple
Really?
of those.
I thought we had considerably less than that. We have
And-
6 hours.
But well, we got the extra, right?
Oh, did I say 12? I meant, yeah, I meant 6 hours, and you're about to spend 2 of those hours. One for spending the time here at the clinic, and then 2 whenever you leave the clinic.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I forgot about the secret tunnel. We should definitely use the secret tunnel. That
Yes.
seems, yeah. We could do something where it's like we go through the secret tunnel, and Lev and company wait in that area I pointed out for some kind of signal to then come in force or something. Like I don't know. That could be a way.
Could we do all 3? Could
Yeah,
we
that's what I'm
What was the
thinking.
third? What was the third one?
Send Nani in
yeah.
first?
Yes. Okay, Nani in first. Rat and
We're
Gatling in
doing
the
Ocean's
tunnel.
11 thing. We're
And-
coming at
okay.
it from like all angles, and then we'll
Yeah.
meet up in the supply depot.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. So Nani goes in first for infiltration. Rat and Gatling go to the secret tunnel, and then when with some kind of signal, we have Lev and crew assault inward.
Yes.
So what would
From the
Nani's
front.
Yeah, from the
From
front.
the front.
What would Nani's main objective be? To secure the hostages, or just to get to the printer, or to secure the printer?
I
I
think the
guess
printer needs to be
yeah,
our
okay.
priority.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Nani secures the printer. How are we going to communicate with each other? Have we established we don't have any sort of like radios or anything, do we?
There's a hard line from, I believe, Dimitri's clinic to the supply depot, actually.
Mhm.
I forgot about that, but like we
That's
saw that on the
Nani
opening
could
scenes.
communicate with Dimitri.
Yeah. But us in the secret tunnel, we don't have a way to like communicate unless I
Unless you
use
make
the
a way.
drone to observe and wait for a visual signal. from
Yeah.
Nani.
Hell yeah.
And then I can also give signals to Lev and company with literal like yeah. So I mean, what we could do, I'm assuming, Olive, just to clarify here, like if we're in the secret tunnel and I like drop my drone off, somewhere like over here or something, kind of like tucked
Mhm.
away.
So like if
The
Lev
secret
took the
tunnel's like
drone-
over here, right?
Yeah.
That surely is.
Do you want to pop us over to the map? So
Oh yeah, thank you,
can
thank
see?
you. Yeah. So if the secret tunnel is like somewhere over here, and then I drop the drone off hidden over here somewhere, when we're in that secret tunnel, surely that's less than half a mile that I would be able
it's
to.
less than half a mile.
Uh-huh.
It would have a really hard time penetrating solid
Walls.
rock
Yeah.
until the secret tunnel opens up,
Until it
and then
opens, and then I could
the signal would come through just
Okay.
fine.
So we would have to have a kind of. It would be a gamble. Like we would have to hope that we can bust through the wall in time to before Nani like fully kicks things off or something. I don't know. Yeah.
That seems narratively interesting to me.
Yeah,
It
let's
does.
do it.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't talk until you.
Until we
Pop
bust through the
through.
wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Okay. So I'll drop my drone off somewhere over here. We go to the
So-
secret tunnel.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're sending the drone to Lev, and be like, "Please bring this drone to
Well,
the
yeah,
front of
that's
the
the
supply
first thing.
depot,"
Yeah.
And then he can bring it there, because that's where
Oh.
he's going to.
He could drop
Right?
it off. Yeah. And then, in fact, actually, that works because then the signal could literally be wait for the drone to turn on. That's your signal to begin the assault. Maybe that could be.
Oh,
it?
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's
that's
great.
convenient.
I mean, that means we won't really know what's going on with Nani, but
Yeah. But that gives each group one connection to the outside world
Okay.
ish.
So Nani's gonna go on a solo mission.
Secret agent Nani. Oh my god, yeah. Her scooter goes like max 5 miles per hour, I think.
Oh my
And I
god.
think it's been recharging here at Dimitri's clinic as well,
Cool.
because it was really struggling with Rat and you.
Yeah.
I will say 5 miles an hour. That's a run, not a sprint, but a run.
It's a solid, solid move. What is our objective, Rat? We're also trying to get, like, because we have these two angles of approach, like
Disable the freight elevator.
disable the freight elevator so that
We can't come down.
can't have reinforcements. Okay.
I'm going to say that's going to be pretty difficult because
Okay.
they're going to have heavy weapons, including like cutters and stuff. They're not going to be likely reliant on the freight elevator having power. You could barricade it, and that would like
oh, I see what you're
probably
saying.
buy some time.
They would have a way to get down even if the elevator is disabled. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Well, in that case, probably get into the
Hostages.
warehouse.
Or just get into the warehouse to support Nani.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's this tunnel coming out? Do we know? We have.
So the maps, the hand-drawn annotated maps that Jiro put together with like paces, steps that the teens took, has it coming out like somewhere like around here, with the tunnels having kind of like gone winding through here.
Okay.
So like the tunnel's gonna be like about like this. Let's just draw this. We have drawing tools. What are we doing?
Perfect. Yeah, because here's the thing I'm trying to figure out here. I like this plan, but I'm also trying to figure out like what's the benefit of Rat and I coming in through the secret tunnel and popping
Instead
out
of-
over there. I mean,
yeah.
it's cool, but what are we gaining from that?
Surprise.
Yeah,
Surprise,
the element
okay.
of surprise.
Yeah.
And also if Nani, backup for Nani if something bad happens to her.
Okay.
If she just fails and becomes a hostage too, or
Yeah.
I don't know, or just
Yeah.
is not available.
Okay. And Nani is going to be, theoretically, assuming you're able to pull it off, you're going to be in the warehouse?
Yes.
Okay. And where, do we know where the hostages are being held?
You do not.
We do not. Okay. All right. Well,
That
We're
would
not-
be a good thing for Nani to figure out.
Yeah. Okay. So figure out. That's the side quest. Figure out where hostages are held.
okay. Okay. I think when Lev brings the drone over, I think Lev should wait to start the assault. I think it might be better for me to, once we bust through, get the drone up and establish some kind of intel for Rat and I, see if Nani has succeeded, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can have sort of maybe two plans there of like, Nani succeeded, we do this. Nani has not succeeded, we do this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe they're both, maybe they're one and the same. But I don't know. What are you thinking?
I mean, if Nani succeeds in, are you just going to start printing the drill?
I don't think it's going to be that big of a yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't think that is going to just happen without any sort of consequences. I feel like there
They'll
have
be like,
got
"Oh,
to-
cool! Thanks for the drill."
yeah, there've got to be people there already. There's some sort of security. It's not just Pandano.
I mean,
2 patrols.
presumably
Yeah.
2 patrols at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna put them on the map for being as reported.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
Are you?
Like I guess
Are you
that would
booby
happen, but I'm
trapping
anticipating.
things? Are you like poisoning water supply and food supply that they have? Like,
I mean, hell yeah, I guess. That sounds.
I feel
Okay,
like we
I'm
need to
thinking
get
about it.
rid of or kill the patrols.
I mean, we could do something. I don't know how this exactly involves Nani, but like, with the two angles of approach, with the assault team from the north and then us through the secret tunnel, like we could have something where we try to take on one patrol while the assault team takes on the other, or like the assault team like kicks it off and then we come in from behind and like use that surprise to try to
I think
get the
that's
advantage.
one thing with
Yeah.
the assault team up front.
Yeah.
I think it would be reasonable to think that both patrols are going to be there at the barricades holding it.
Okay, so then we could swoop in from behind and try to
and do basically like have free reign of the back until they notice you.
Okay.
Especially if it's just two of you.
Yeah.
If it was like a full squad and like an assault team, that would like get noticed. But you bet you could like move around. You'd have a chance to move around stealthily.
So then this is probably it. Yeah, Nani, go ahead. Maybe we have
No. I want to hear what you have to say, but before I forget what it is,
go.
Can we have told Asuka, about this whole secret tunnel plan and be like, when you have secured the dig site, here's a way, the two ways that you can get in. So we.
Asuka. Is this weird? I've just got bad vibes with Asuka.
I did not get bad vibes, but I also. I don't think we would, because I think we, just real quick, I think right now, this is us in in Dimitri's clinic.
Yeah, I think it's too late to flashback.
I'm not sure we would have had this fleshed out of an idea when we were with Asuka. But there's also, another thought, I have this drone now that can go anywhere, but I could probably only go to one resource. We could also, instead of going to Lev and trying to get them to be the assault team, we could try to go to Asuka and have her be the assault team, assuming they were successful. Because we saw a lot of miners down there, I'm assuming. It was a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, it was like a night shift.
Okay.
I mean,
you could just ask Lev to send a runner.
Oh, yeah, send a runner to one. Like we could send a runner to one and then, yeah.
It would be like delayed a little bit, but like you think you could get Asuka to go join the assault team.
Yeah, having some way to communicate so that, because I feel like the assault team is going to be outgunned and they're going to get weapons at the dig site.
With just Lev, you didn't leave Lev and his crew any weapons.
Yeah, right?
You're right. Okay.
So it's not like, I don't want Asuka to like swoop in and get all of the glory or whatever, but she's the one who has like all the weapons.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe we do drone to Asuka and then a runner to Lev.
Yeah, okay.
The concussed person?
Huh? Yeah, the concussed person runs for Lev.
Oh man.
I think Anton's like, I can do it for you, Chief.
Man.
And Dimitri is like, you will not.
I mean, are there people just around near
Not
Dimitri's
really
clinic?
At this point.
Doc.
Yeah.
Doc, you just compromised our long-term health? Can't you compromise his too?
Yeah. Come on.
I mean,
yeah,
y'all are adults. He doesn't say y'all. You are adults. If you want to ignore your doctor's orders, I'm but an old man. And Anton's like, yeah, fuck you, Doc.
Well, okay, whoa, now, come on, Anton. I know it's spicy around here, but come on.
He's trying to suppress the rebellion.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to sit down.
All right, so get info to both sides. I'll send the drone to Asuka. Was that your thought, Enyo? It was Asuka. Was there more?
Yeah, I just mean communicate to her so that
I think
Lev has
among
weapons.
all y'all,
Cool.
you can figure out a way to do that.
So we communicate to them. So here's what I'm thinking. So Nani, you go in first. If you can get inside, you don't necessarily need to like rush to like secure the printer. You just gotta get in there.
Trying.
Yeah, you just gotta get inside.
Rainbow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Once you're inside, I think you just gotta like be in there for as long as possible so that hopefully we can bust out of the tunnel to establish the connection with the drone, give the signal to start the assault. They start the assault, and that hopefully should create a huge distraction where hopefully if there's any guards in there with you, they'll kind of pour out, and then Rat and I can come crawling in and support you inside the warehouse. And if there's some guards in there, hopefully it's less than a full patrol, or if it or maybe it's one patrol, right? But like hopefully we can have it so that the assault kind of drains the resources from the warehouse, and then we come in and support you in the final like little, you know.
That is my thought.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, is everybody's okay, is there
And
anything we haven't thought?
Well, it's all gonna go wrong, but
Of course. But we need to have like, we have Post-it notes up,
Yeah.
but or like we're writing with charcoal, we're
Yeah.
writing with burnt whatever slag. Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
We're
cool.
all gonna get green lung anyway.
And I mean, like, I would say, I think that Nani, you know, if opportunities present themselves, I trust Nani to seize those and
Yes.
and kind of, yeah, like if something makes sense to act differently from what the plan is, I trust Nani to do so. So
Yes. Okay.
cool.
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to take up the reinforcements to arrive clock by 2 hours.
Okay.
Can we
as
not leave just yet?
Yeah.
There are multiple other things I would like to do before we
Oh,
leave.
fantastic.
Besides
Yeah,
plan.
I
Yeah.
ain't in a rush. I need to prep a heist mission or Ocean's 11
Yeah.
at some point. So either I can improvise that at the end of this, or y'all can give me more time
Well,
by doing more stuff before we kick things into gear.
we have the plan in place.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can RP.
Yeah.
Great.
At some point with all of this, maybe while Gat is meddling
Sure, meddling.
with the drone,
Mhm.
if I can take Nani aside.
Are you in a position to be taking anybody aside, or is not
Fran,
just
come onto my bed.
Child, yes, of course, of course.
and she like is petting Rat's hair a little bit?
Oh no. That's really nice.
I'm so inexplicably fond of you, you dirty little child.
I'm glad. I don't know why either. But
That was a very brave thing you did.
yeah, I guess. I didn't really think about it. It just kind of happened. I have a favor to ask you.
Hmm?
Can you get Gatling out of here? Like, regardless of what happens. If there's a chance for him to get out, he needs to get out.
You will succeed, but you ask for him and not for yourself.
He's had his heart set on leaving here since he was like, I don't know, 10. It's what he's been working towards for years. He deserves it.
But you don't think you do.
I mean, you know, what would I do up there, right? Like, I can swing a pickaxe.
You might find this hard to believe, but that's actually useful on the surface occasionally. And more importantly than swinging the pickaxe on the surface, We would need people like you, people who are willing to, who have good instincts, who can just act, who have the intelligence of body.
I mean, my body's
Also-
all I've got. Now, there's a little bit less of that too.
Oh, what's in here?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But no, you said I was
Rat.
brave.
Yes,
But
it might be the
Nani,
bravery of stupidity, but it's bravery nonetheless.
I don't know if it is. The idea of being up there, it's not even a real idea. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's...
Isn't that also the exciting part?
Yes.
Do you enjoy living here?
No. But it doesn't... I only have a rough idea of what better is. And the idea of just another whole world? That's terrifying.
It is. I understand it can be overwhelming, and it's so much more than just the world. There's so much more than you can possibly imagine out there.
Yeah, everyone's told me that all my life. Like, I get that, and that's what scares me.
But you don't necessarily have to explore all of that. You can just expand little by little and do what is comfortable, and once you're free, you can make your own decisions about what it is that you want to do. You want to stay here because it's all that you know and it's comfortable.
No, I don't want to stay here.
I don't mean that, but I mean the part of you that kind of wants to. Or that at least is afraid.
But get Gad out, okay?
I am going to get Gatling out, of course. But if I had my way, I would get the both of you out if I had to claw through all of the fucking soil to get you to the surface. And I will endeavor to make this happen. Unless I am unable to.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to go back to whatever was normal before this, huh?
No, one way or another, everything is going to change.
Yeah.
Things are already in motion.
Yeah. Yeah. Got another question, Gran.
Ask away, little one.
How much of this did you know about beforehand?
Oh, bits and pieces. Dimitri and I have been friends for decades. He's definitely... I mean, we've gotten drunk and he talked about his drill before, but I thought it was a euphemism. We were lovers, you see.
I know. No, I guessed. It's kind of obvious. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you suddenly feeling better? You still look very pale. I don't think you should stand up quite so fast.
I'm good. Great. Fantastic.
Gatling, come help your brother stand.
Yeah, so Gatling a foot away this whole time because you're connected by IV line. I guess
Well,
just engrossed in your work.
no, I think this. I feel like we could have justified this as being towards the end. I've
Okay,
popped off the
okay.
IV line, and I'm fully like at the end of finishing the drone, like at the different part of the tent. So, yeah, you call out, and I come over. I think I come over with the big chunky controller in my left hand. There's a few cables like dragging off of it. Jesus, Rat, I thought you were looking better. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm great. I'm good.
You sure? You look real pale.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
We
Well, Nani,
can
you
go.
looking good. You look like you're glowing.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, I think I got this thing just about working. I just gotta hook it up, and we should be good to go.
All right.
Are we
You
gonna do
okay?
this? Yeah. Yeah, my shoulder hurts real bad, but you know the painkillers that Doc gave me are starting to work pretty good. So I think I'm gonna be good.
Your nerve endings may never recover. They're full functionality, but 95%.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what shit like this is for. And I lift up my arm that has the mechanical tertiary arm in it that kind of, you know, just replace one piece at a time, I guess. All right.
Hey, you can't feel as much. That means you can't feel as much pain, right? Like, should Doc? Could we just kill off a bunch of nerve endings? Like, would that?
I wouldn't recommend that.
Oh,
You know, Rad, I've kind of thought about that a lot over the years of just why not just replace everything and just kind of have only my head, right? But I never said it out loud.
I could do that, actually.
Oh, you could.
Oh, I've read books. With the right equipment, if you get that printer. I could do a lot.
You know, it's one of those things that, like, you talk about a lot and you talk a big game and then suddenly somebody brings it to you like, hey, we can make this real. And then you're not sure.
It's a big decision. I suggest you let it marinate for a little bit.
At least a little bit.
Yes,
you can
have.
be as handsome as you want. Maybe even prettier than me.
Well, no, because it would just be my head left, right? Everything else would be replaced. I guess maybe somebody like that, but my head will still be my head. And we all
Yeah,
know.
well, can't have everything, I guess.
Yeah,
but-
we'll still be, you know, butt ugly. So I got to figure out a way to replace
Excuse
this.
you. Excuse you.
Okay, are we doing this?
You still have the drill. Yes, my drill. You've kept it safe.
I have kept it safe.
Okay. What?
No, nothing.
Did I say something?
What's so funny? Nani, are
Well,
you got his drill somewhere inside your clothing there? All right.
Yes.
Tucked away.
It could be the salvation of us all. Keep it safe. This entire
We
town is
stuck it
dependent
Okay,
on
Doc.
my drill.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll hook up the remote and fire up the drone and send it out. And
It
with a
whirs
note.
off. Perfect.
And I'll go try to find Asuka. I mean, I'm curious what happens as I am watching through the monitor and fly out towards the dig site and look for Asuka.
I think when the drone reaches the dig site faster than you could walking,
Mhm.
You see a situation. I think she's standing on top of the fallen goddamn mech,
Yeah,
holding
For
Gross's
sure.
sword in one like down and like a pickaxe up in the other,
yeah.
giving like a speech.
Perfect.
Um, Like
I'll
the
turn
miners
the,
are ecstatic. They
Yeah.
lost their minds. It's
I'll turn the volume up a little on
madness.
the remote as I approach to hear the tail end of it. And then
I think she's like spinning the legend. I think already, of just like the way that she describes it. Like these miners see themselves as like these heroes who have like toppled this foe much greater than them. Emphasized by the metaphor of like this large mech. Like mechs as symbols kind of work both ways. It's like yes, it's a large like humanoid figure striding about as power, but also it's like like whenever a dictator falls, like their statues get pulled over and it's like a huge TV event. That's kind of what's going on here.
Yeah.
She has Grosso's sword. It's not Grosso's mech, but
Does
kind of the same effect.
Maybe we don't catch this, but does it seem like she's taking credit for defeating Grosso in this legend that she's spinning?
I think she's focusing legitimately more on the power of the people to rise up. She's not being like, I did this. She's not saying that, but
I was just curious.
She's put herself in a position that people will remember, where it's like, the people have done this, and I am standing up above the people. I think that's kind of what's going on.
Okay. I mean, if she's not explicitly taking credit for it, then okay, cool. I think I do. Before I make the drone's presence known, I kind of look over at Rat as we're all watching this, and I kind of go, that could have been you. That sword. I don't know if that's something you'd want, but that could have been you up there.
Yeah. Sounds nice.
Does
it? Why did you give her the sword? Why?
I gave her the sword because of this, and I gesture to the image that's on the screen right now of her standing there shouting at the crowd with the symbol of Grosso's sword in her hand as she's holding the pickaxe up. I mean, they all see that. They all know that sword. Some of them have probably even seen it been used. And now look who's holding it. I'm sorry, Rat. It just seemed like a good idea.
All right.
You'll get it back. You will.
All right.
You'll get it back for yourself. And if you need help, I'm right here.
They've been feeding her.
Yeah. I don't know, Rat. She's a symbol, okay? Maybe they wanted her to look extra good when they kill her off. Make everybody feel bad. I don't know.
I don't like it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get her attention now. And I bring the drone down with the little note attached to it, and I'll hopefully deliver it to her with. Hopefully she doesn't smack it out of the air.
She sees it, and
I do
think
the
she
little
recognizes
I
it.
do the little like nod to try to get her to remember.
Even now, her allies
Yeah.
are rising up here, and like she takes it and like dramatically. I think like, God, she has sword, pickaxe. What does she do?
Just I don't know. She skewers the note with the sword.
No, oh God, I think she just like brings the pickaxe down and like embeds it into the mech, dramatically, and maybe
and
like
then
no, she crosses it with the sword. It's like pickaxe and sword.
Gotcha. And I'll bring
like
the drone up to her and let her take the note
and
out.
she takes the note. Onward to the gates of Mordor.
And then
we now meet our comrades. We're gonna take our liberation. I'm not Asuka.
It's okay. Can she
but-
look? Can she just before the assault? This will be much later in the story. Can she look back at the camera and say, "For Ratling"? All right. Anyways,
We'll see.
I will slowly bring the drone to her, and maybe in the note it said something to the effect of like, she can take it, and then I'll shut it down. Turn to the group. All right, Rat. You ready to go back? I think maybe you should do the talking with Jiro. I think he's pretty upset with me.
Why?
Or they are. They're pretty upset with me. I guess you don't know.
No, why? Like, first time you've seen each other in 5 years. I thought that would be, like, joyful?
Yeah. Yeah, you know those kids that were there.
Yeah.
You remember when Heather caught them taking extra rations, threw them in the stockade?
Yep.
I did that. That was my fault.
What do you mean?
I mean, I told Heather. I saw what they were doing, and I told Heather.
Alright.
I don't know. Because I want to get out. All right, we don't got time to cry right now, so are you ready? We can talk about this after. I'm sorry, Rat, we're running out of time.
Yeah, okay.
Just talk to Jiro for me, okay?
Yeah.
All right. And I just turn and I start walking out.
I'll follow. A couple beats later. Is that where we end the session?
That might be. I think Dimitri loads Nani up with some tranquilizers. Or I guess you already have, stems and stuff. But if you get a chance to poison the guards, I think you can go ahead and take a pilot gear for getting strengths.
You're muted, Nani.
Oh, I was just saying, yeah, cool. Absolutely,
Cool.
I'll do that. Yep. I'll trank those guards if I get the option.
Great. I'm going to tick the clock up 2 steps. You have 4 hours before reinforcements arrive.
Can we just have a lasting image that the camera zooms out on?
Yeah. Do you have a pitch for what it is? I could come up with something.
It's ending with Rat and Gatling at
Yeah.
first, for sure. That whole scene, but then
uncomfortable walk with like a Gat going ahead, being like, we just got to keep moving forward in order to talk about the shameful past.
Okay, and then like maybe a zoom out to like the dig site to where Asuka's like arming up or whatever, or
Yeah,
the supply depot where
I think they're raiding the supply depot,
okay.
just like bundles of explosives and like thermite charges and stuff. And they're heading up
The storage
towards
shed,
the
you mean?
commons. Oh yes, the storage shed.
Okay, cool.
Dimitri, now alone with one unconscious patient, Anton having hobbled up towards the commons.
Oh my god, you definitely
just-
gave him stims, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He stimmed up.
Like I think Dimitri like is pretty much out of dangerous chemicals. He is dipped into his entire stash, and I think he's just staring at the phone, the hard line that's connected to the supply depot. He's going to be waiting for anything that Nani has to say.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think before Nani leaves, she just gives like Dimitri is like looking at the phone and holding it, and she just like puts her hand on his on top of the phone and is just like,
Oh, this will work, Dimitri.
It
And-
will work. Or-
leaves.
If it doesn't work, we won't be around to worry about it. It'll work. And I think it's the same shot as like when we opened, where he's just on the phone, or he's in this room looking at the phone, just shaken, but trying to hold it together as we split the party. It's gonna go great. Shall we do XP?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
All right, who wants to go first?
Shoot, I didn't have a minor idea.
Sure, I can go.
I can't. Okay,
Oh.
good. Go for
No.
it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You go first.
I address challenges with perseverance, learning, or sheer dumb luck.
It's a challenge light episode. I think.
Yeah. I express my heritage, backgrounds, or belief through my actions. Yes. Asking Nani to get Gatling out, and also then pulling back from Gatling there at the end.
Yeah.
I struggled with issues for my burdens or background.
Y'all went to the doctor's
Yeah.
office because you have a burden, no ear.
Yes, that is a burden. And then I learned from my own vulnerability or weakness.
Did you learn any lesson here, or it's awesome to chase after heavily armed men in the pitch dark tunnels?
I don't think I did that one.
Well,
So that's 2.
two.
I addressed challenges with diplomacy, creativity, or empathy. I think so.
Yeah, I think like rigging up
Sure.
Yeah.
the remote to be long range.
I expressed my heritage, background, or beliefs through my actions. I think, yeah. That one.
You've really been milking this. I narked on some teens once. Like,
Look.
That was
that-
beautiful setup and payoff. though.
yeah.
That very naturally came up because that genuinely was like, oh, I thought Rat/Claire knew this, and then I very quickly realized, oh yeah,
no.
wait, Rat didn't actually pick up on any of that.
I was unconscious
Yeah.
that entire
Yeah,
conversation.
I struggle with issues from my burdens or background. Yes. I created a new object, organization, or alliance, or mended one that was broken. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this seems like an alliance between the Asuka and the miners and like the commons,
Sure.
kind of like.
But I also,
coming together.
I mean, even the first one, I created a new object. Like,
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I think that's 4. I got
Nice.
4.
Nani Choripan.
Nani?
Nani.
God, every time I've been watching anime, and every
Yeah,
time somebody does that, I'm just like, oh, that's a good Nani. Okay. I have found my thing. I address challenges with manipulation, influence, or elegance. I think she can't help but manipulate every time she talks.
So honestly, we got a little bit of, I think, like a genuine emotion when you're like, I would dig with my fingers to get both you boys out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I mean, I
genuine.
think she does what she does because she cares.
Yeah.
And also a little bit because the game is fun.
Oh, all right.
I expressed my heritage, background, or beliefs through my actions. What actions did we have? I feel like it was mostly just a lot of planning and talking. But I mean, sure, whatever. I'm really struggling here, so I'm gonna move on.
Volunteering
yeah.
to go alone into the warehouse.
Oh yes, right. That is.
Yeah, it is an action. It just has not happened yet. It's ongoing.
Planning is action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think the entire finally having a chance to like actually plan things out is also something she was heavily rooting for. And so the fact that both Rat and Gatling were too injured to do anything was the only time it was going to happen. Yes, she's not been struggling with anything yet. Seriously. And I forgot to choose a minor ideal, so.
I wanted to find a way to like have your Dimitri and I were lovers, you see, turn into an XP. Is that a burden?
That's what I was thinking, but I mean, she thoroughly enjoyed making Rat uncomfortable. So maybe she's struggling by just being the kind of person who, I don't know. I think now she's a little bit like, why did we stop? What happened? A little wistful. She's struggling.
All right, so 2 or 3.
I'll take 3. I'll just take it.
Sick. Cool beans. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. We will be back here next Wednesday.
Yeah.
So not this Wednesday.
2 days from now.
Not 2 days from now, but
9
Wednesday,
next week,
the 15th at 7 p.m. PST. We are back on our regularly scheduled program.
And we, as far as I can tell, should be until the end of the year, I think. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah.
I believe we can do this. Okay, good night, everybody.
Good night!
Good night.
There we go. Bye.